Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you are all doing well today. Making sure all my stuff is looking good here. Hopefully you can hear me. OBS says you can hear me. Can you hear the Verselab? OBS says you can, which means you can probably hear the annoying ass truck beeping outside. Ass truck. Goodness. How's everybody doing out there? Tuvalu, good day. Good day to you. Today's been today's been an interesting day for me. There's a bunch of construction going on outside my apartment building, and dump trucks have been back and forth all day. Well, I'm going to assume you can hear me, because OBS says you can. So, do we just want to get right into it? We've got the Verselab here, a device that I've been using a whole hell of a lot lately. I'm actually set up, you'll actually see it in Friday's video, but I've been working with it set up off my main desk with the computer and my Keylab Essential 49 Mark III. Is that the Mark III? I can never remember which. Some of the Keylabs are Mark III, I think, and some aren't. But yeah, I've been using it with my Keylab Essential, and this thing is just a monster for presets. I love it. Looking for some confirmation in chat that you can indeed hear me. I've gotten burned in the past, so really trying not to. If you can hear me, go ahead and type something saying you can. Please. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep talking like you can. So, yeah, we've got the Key Step 37. Hey, Groove Twig, how's it going? Can you hear me? Hey, you can hear me. Cool. I've got the Key Step 37 just plugged in via 5-pin here. I guess you can't see up top, but it's just right here, going right there. I haven't set up CCs or anything on here, just because I don't use this as my main controller for the Verselab. But I do have it on channel 11, which means I'm controlling whatever track is active. So now I'm on the bass track, kick, snare, hi-hat, and then kit. Don't know why I do that when I can just finger drum. Yeah. Awesome. So I guess let's just kind of go through some of these presets because there's some pretty cool stuff in here. I guess we can start with the drum set. So that's the trap kit. But if we keep scrolling, there's more. Let's go ahead and sequence something actually here. I'm just going to play something in live sequence. Get a click going. Set my tempo. 102 is fine. There we go. Okay, that was awful. I was very indecisive. Here we go. There we go, that's better. Glad to see I wasn't thrown off of it, or great to see I wasn't thrown off of it with the learning curve and the weird menus. Yeah, it's definitely been an interesting piece of gear to get to learn, but having it in a permanently set up place has been really, really helpful for me. And having the big ass controller, the 49 key Keylab Essential, has also been great because I've got faders and sliders mapped to parameters too. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Anyway, let's scroll through some kits here. Some of these are all going to sound similar. Oh, these are individual pads. Ha. See, I am still learning parts of it. There we go. There's some great samples in here. Just some quality sounding stuff. It is Roland. I think there's a steel drum, just like straight up chromatic patch too. So kind of interesting they made a kit as well. Alright, we'll get back to drums. I love that. That might have to go into the razzmatazz so I can process it and put it into the live rig. That's a nice sound. Yeah, nice. All right, well, let's keep searching here. How's everybody doing out there? We got 11 people in here. Surely someone can say they're having a good day. There we go. You know me, you know I love some 80s drums. I love that, like, that Lindrum sound. Yeah, so good. There's just so many kits, like, I'm just going to speed up the scrolling because we've got a lot to get through. I mean, we're still going. There's some good acoustic stuff in here, too. Ooh, listen to that snare drum pop. Where is that? Right there. Oh. Huh. I'm pretty bad at doing like the double finger taps like that. Yeah. Some actual percussion kits. Yikes.
Yeah.
Maybe not. There it is, yeah. That's sick. I'm gonna switch to that. I don't think you have to switch when it's kit. I think it's just there, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. Oh, those toms. These are apparently two different samples. They sound very similar. Might have to process those too. Yeah, I really have had a pretty tough time connecting with this thing. But I was actually just typing the description up for Friday's video, and I've made it a personal goal to learn this thing like inside and out because I see the potential now. Especially I've been combining this with I've been sampling sounds off of this into the 404 to use in the live rig. Super powerful there too. There's just, I don't know, I'm not much of a sound design guy, so having all of these presets just ready to go is pretty sweet. I am going to go ahead and clear this drum track that we came up with. And maybe play something. I have a bit of a song in mind, like a pattern that I've kind of had in my head. I don't know how it's going to work. Maybe I want more of an acoustic kit, actually. Yeah, let's do that one. Whoops, I forgot to hit. Oh god. What did I do? There we go. You do have to hit enter. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Why didn't it change? There. No? Am I an idiot? Am I actually... That is the kit. Okay. I just had like a total brain fart. Yeah, Roland does have killer sound banks, as you say. I'm an idiot. That's like the pattern I've got in my head. There we go, that's solid. So I have this kind of like atmospheric thing in my head, and it's kind of based on a work in progress I found in an Ableton project from like when I was just on Ableton Live Lite, so like 2 or 3 years ago. And I came across this like a month or so ago, and I think I posted it on the Discord, and people kind of liked it. And then I shelved it for a bit because I was so busy with other stuff, but I want to get back into it. So let's go to instrument 2 here. And I'm going to go to the category of synth bells. I want to say it's called bell pad. So the pattern is just super basic. So I'm going to record that in. Scroll through some of these presets. I mean, that's gorgeous sounding, right? It's so groovy. That might be a contender. I'm going to switch to it. And keep going. Nope. No. Ooh. It's like a drum pattern that makes you kind of want to move a little bit, you know? I'm dancing in my chair a little bit, not gonna lie. Hang on, you think I'd be an unrecognizable musician if synth bells didn't exist? That's fair. I do love synth bells, and every like serious band I've been in personally where I had input, like where I wasn't just like sitting in or on the road with them or whatever, where I actually had musical input, I've always tried to incorporate like heavy synth stuff, and I've always been met with no. So now maybe now that I'm in like full charge of, you know, fully in charge of what I do, I'm just like going hard on the synth bells. Oh, come on. That's so nice. You know what I kind of want to do? I mean, there's so many in here. I kind of want to go to like... maybe check out some of the Eastern instruments. Arturia just released a plug-in with a whole bunch of like Chinese, like ancient Chinese instruments, and it sounds really cool. I meant to take a look at it, and I haven't really had time. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to... I want to say a lot of them are in... Well, actually, let's look in the mallet section. Totally different vibe there, isn't it? That's cool. Okay, I don't think we're going to find it here in mallets. How about just bells? I'm switching to that right now. But let's go into... I could have sworn I just saw... section I wanted. Maybe I skipped it. Wind instruments. Maybe not. No. I'm going to go ahead and assign this to the decay, not vibrato. Why is that not doing anything? I'm still learning how all this stuff works. For sure. Hey, Seb. Hello from the United States. Hope you're doing well in France. It is late for you, my friend, isn't it? It's got to be past midnight, huh? How usable is the Verselab as a sound generator for an external multi-track sequencer? I think very. I think very. That would actually be a really interesting video idea with like the Tracker Mini or something. Or sample track, or the M8, or even like the 404. That's a good idea. Maybe I do want decay there. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Let's get some bass going here. Sorry, I'll try to keep myself from starting it and stopping it late or early in the morning. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here. We've got like an electric bass section. But I think I want something more synthy. There's an acoustic bass section. There's just so many sounds in here. And most of these sections go like several hundred presets deep too. So, I mean, it gets insane. Synth bass, here we go. I have found that the bass category is often where I search the longest. Just because they're all either like way too soft for my liking, or I don't know, they all have, not all of them, but a lot of the ones, especially up front, if you're sorting by number, seem to just have some characteristics that I don't necessarily love completely. Ooh, that's pretty good. Also, it does respond to aftertouch, which is cool. Crusader General, thank you very much. Thanks for all your hard work. Well, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ah. I never know what to do when when someone makes a super chat. I always feel like, I don't know. I really appreciate it. And all that goes right back into the channel. Oh, I know what I can talk about right now. I have a gig coming up. I have a gig up in the Seattle, Washington area on the 19th of May, which I'll have, there should be a poster for that very, very soon. Yeah, Crusader General, thank you very much. That's going to go towards the gas tank to get me to Seattle. Thank you. 2:22 in the morning in France. Probably sounds like bedtime to me, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I like this sound a lot. Let's get some release on that, shall we? Whoops. Forgot to hit enter. There we go. Oh, release, not decay. There we go. That's better. Let's record something here. I think I want 4 bars. So 64 steps. I was trying to think in my head. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. We can make that 2 bars long. That doesn't need to be 4 bars. Just realize it's the same thing twice. Cool. Seb, you are correct. The Roland workflow is not always easy. Not ever easy. I don't know. I think it's pretty easy on stuff like the SPDSX. Granted, I've been using that for years. The manuals, Roland manuals, are interesting. I've never seen anyone that organizes their manuals the way they do, with like the separate parameter guides and then like the manual and then the parameter guide. Spoilers, I actually have my hands on a Boss RC600 right now that I'm working on a comparison video with the Sheeran Looper X, and I'm constantly going back and forth between the RC600 manual and then the parameter guide. And then the Verselab takes that a step further, so you've got the main manual, then the parameter guide, then the sound list for the Verselab. And I mean, you've seen how many sounds are in here. Those are 3 substantially long manuals. Excuse me, I just like had to hiccup there. Also drinking a mango smoothie with tahini. Ooh, that's very good. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty good for a verse section, I think, honestly, with like some lyrics over the top of it. I'm an idiot. It does need to be 4 measures long. Yeah. But I want to go back here and add some reverb to this. Maybe actually extend that decay out a bit more. And now bring the reverb down. Yeah, that's sounding better. How many total preset sounds do I think the Verselab has? It's got to be over 1,000. I'm sure it says in the manual. My guess is over 1,000. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna turn the level down on this track here. There we go. So now what I want to do is go section select, copy all the clips over here into section 2. So now we have a second section. And now what I want to do is clear. I'm sure there's an easier way to copy all this and figure this stuff out. But this is just how I've been doing it. Now what I want to... Oh, that cleared even the sounds. Why did it do that? Okay, I guess live we'll try and figure this out here. Let's go back to section 1 and the bass track. Copy sound bass. Then we can go section 2. Can I go shift copy to paste? How do I paste? Unless that did it. That did it. Okay, cool. See, there's a lot of little things like that. But that's kind of what I mean. I want to learn like all the shortcuts inside and out. Like I'm fairly confident with something, well, not anymore because it's been a while since I've properly used it, but with the OPZ, like when I was at my peak with that instrument, I knew like every freaking little thing that could be done on the OPZ, and I want to get that way with the Verselab. Absolutely. The MC101 or the TR8S, when you do automation, it's step automation. This does actually have step automation. You can edit motion. Well, that's just clear. But you can actually edit per step. You hold down edit and then hold the step you want to edit. You can do kind of motion sequencing, or you can record it in live. So it is there. Oh, did it completely clear this track? Okay, what the hell? Okay, so I want to copy section sound to section 2. Now, what is happening? But now I'm on section 2, right? Yeah. I'm just going to play it in again. I'm sure I could do it the other way, but... There we go. Yeah, I'm sure there's a zillion different ways to do this. But I am still learning. And just kind of want you to hear some of the sounds that we got going on here. So, we're going to go to the bass track, and I'm going to record something in here. I think I need 128 steps for this. So I'm going to record a bass line, and then we will find some sounds for the chords and a lead. I'm a little confused. What's going on here? I'm going to clear this real quick. I'm just going to try again. It's 2 measures, 3 measures, 4 measures, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Weird. Cool. Instrument 1. Let's get some chords going on now. It's a brutal transition step. I honestly, I haven't played around with motion sequencing much on the Verselab, so I know it can do it, but I'm not sure how harsh or brutal they are. All right, let's get some chords here. I'm going to make some interesting chord choices. What's in synth pad? It should also be noted that there is an arpeggiator with many different styles and variations. There's a chord mode and all that. There is quantize. I'm more using this right now as just a whole bunch of instruments with a sequencer. Ooh. We might have to get a different bass. That sounds nice, though. Ooh. Hear that aftertouch kicking in there? That's cool. Might be our winner. Yeah, that's it. Whoops. Let's... I always forget to hit enter to select the sound. 128 steps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I really like this. Let's get a melody now. So, let's get... We could do a lead. Like a straight up synth lead. And there's so many. And there's just like some classics in here too. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I think I might be feeling more of like a flute sound. You like Roland, but engineers who design groove boxes and synths are not musicians? I think they are. I think they're just not... I don't know. Roland gear like has a certain flavor to it. I mean, I've been using Roland gear since 2004, and not much seemingly has changed with a lot of Roland gear since then. But I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing because it works for the people who it works for, if that makes sense. There's just so many. I mean, these are all usable. Yeah. All right, let's look for a flute sound. What is pulse? Oh, these are all maybe automated? That's groovy. Not what I'm after. Let's go flute. I know it's in here. I'm looking for something that sounds a little synthy. Although that's pretty good right there. Maybe a little too cheesy. That one was called Tutors. So, okay, so that's all for the flute category. What is in sax? We're too high for the saxophone to sound good. Okay, so those are a little smaller. How about recorder? You know what I'm kind of feeling? Like a tin whistle. Like an Irish tin whistle. Ocarina could be cool. I feel like I'm missing, like, the sound that I want. I'm going to go back to the synth lead because I feel like those were closer. There's so many categories. Getting there, I think. I'll know it when I hear it. And that's, I found myself working that way quite often on the Verselab. Don't understand what Zencore is. Yeah, I mean, I've honestly never really looked into Zencore because I'm not a sound design person. Like, just give me the presets. Which is probably why I'm starting to enjoy this so much. So I'm definitely not the person to talk to about Zencore. This might be it. We may have found it. Let's make it louder. What are these assigned to? Let's cut off. Is there a way to change the polyphony, I wonder? If I could make it monophonic, I think I would be all over it. Trying to see if I can assign one of these. Level, I'm going to max that. Let's see here. I honestly don't know if you can change the polyphony of a sound. Doesn't look like it. Pretty. Use the polyphony to our advantage there. Yeah, let's record something. Let's record something like that. Yeah, it's fine. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Damn, I like that a lot. Instead, what I want to do, though, is clear it and edit measure. I'm actually going to set the scale to 1/8 notes, and we'll see if we can cram the whole phrase in there. Interesting. How long does this thing need to be? Oh, it bumped down to 96 steps. Why did it do that? Weird. I guess we'll try it again. I think that worked out. Oh, it didn't get those triplets in there. Because we had to quantize it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to clear it once again. Now I'm just kind of into songwriting mode, which always tends to happen to me. We're going to go back to 1:16. And before I play it in, I'm going to copy section 2 into section 3. Why didn't it actually copy it? Do I have to do it like this, maybe? Copy section 2. Section all. Paste to section 3. There we go. Okay, that's how you have to do it. Little things like that I need to learn. Okay. Here we go. Section 2. Let's record this in now. One more time. Although, you know what? In the sake of experimenting, I want to try something out. Also, real quick, we're going to save this. Just going to name it something random. Sure. Really quick, we are going to edit the measure and the step length. We're going to go back down to 1/8. I'm going to go into quantize and see if I can turn quantize off and see if it'll give us the full 16 measures. Because this could be pretty cool if you're into live playing. Here we go. All right, let's listen and see. I think it does. I think we're good. Here's the big one. Yeah, that's amazing. So what that means, that's all one pattern. I set it to 128 steps long, but I set the scale to 8th notes instead of 16th notes, essentially giving us 16 measures instead of 8. And you can set the scale. Oh, that's just, okay, that is as low as it goes. I thought you could set it to a quarter. So you can get, if you're good with your live playing, it's kind of like the OPZ, I suppose. If you're good with your timing with your live playing, you can get more measures than they wanted to give you, really. So we've got 16. I probably wouldn't recommend that with like drums and stuff like that, but for lead lines where there's a little bit of leeway, yeah, cool, very cool. Hey Derek, how's it going? I just discovered that you can turn off quantize and set the note scaling down and effectively get 16 measures, 256 steps per pattern. Yeah, cool. So now we've got these two sections of our song here. Let's go ahead and put them together, actually. We go record. Then we hit here. Then we hit here. And then... Nope. Then we hit section 2, and then we go there. Yeah. Nope. There. Just go back and forth. All right, let's have a listen. There is a transition piece I forgot to write. I forgot to put in here. I forgot about that. Can I just go clear? Oh, thank God. Derek, okay, really quick. I will show you what we did. Or I can message you on the Discord. Basically, if you can live play. You can set your measure length to 128 steps. I don't know why that keeps turning down to 96. And then set the scale down to 8th note. But if you turn off quantize, you get 16 measures, basically. 256 steps. Super cool. Super cool. Okay, I want to go back to section select. I want to copy section 1. We're going to put it way up here so I don't mess up where and what it is. Now we're going to go to the bass track. We're going to clear it. All right, let's record this. Should be same amount of measures, I think. 4, I think. Yeah. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8. Nice. Or we could just scale it down to 8th notes, actually. But for the sake of full resolution, we'll just set it to 8. Okay, cool. So that's our section. That's our little bridging the gap part. So in this section here, we're going to put this. We're going to do it twice, actually. Then in this section, we're going to do section 13. Then here, we're going to do our chorus. And then here, we'll go back. Yeah. All right, let's see how this sounds from the beginning. I like that. Whoa, okay, so there's a problem. Section 3 did not go the full amount. Can I edit the length of the section? Do I have to do it this way? Color, length, 8. There we go. 16. Okay. Nice. And what time is it? I've got a few minutes. I've got a few more minutes here. Let's go ahead really quick. And I'm going to clear section 13. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go into section 13, though. And I'm going to clear the bass. And I'm going to set the step length to 64. Because I see a way to make this whole thing a lot faster. There we go. Now if we go back to song, oh, it's still organized, so the changes that we made there should occur naturally. Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and clear this. Yeah, here we go. All right, here's our song so far. So this would be a verse. Then here's like the turnaround. And here comes the chorus. Nope, just kidding. Section. Edit section. Edit 13. Length needs to be 4. I think I got this right. I'm starting to understand how this workflow can get very, very fast. Was this 800 USD when it was new? Interesting. Also be sure to save your work. Good tip. There we go. All right. Hopefully I nailed it here in the song mode. We will see. Now we should modulate or go up to the G for the chorus here. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then we're back to a verse. That is a fun fact. That's neat. Cool. Well, there we go. I know I didn't show off thousands and thousands of presets, but used a little bit different of sounds than I would normally use. And I just can't help but putting songs onto... half-finished songs on their devices should be like, that's like my whole personality. Well, it is 6 o'clock in the evening, 1800, on the west coast of the United States of America, which means it is time for me to go cook some dinner and watch the season finale of Bad Batch with Lady Freebeat that we haven't watched yet, and it's probably going to be really sad, and I'm a little nervous for it. And at 9 o'clock tonight, Endless Ocean Luminous will unlock on my Nintendo Switch, and I will dive with some fish for an hour or two. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm going to butcher your name. Guillaume? I'm not sure. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Go get some sleep. Play synth in your dreams. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's going to do it here. Friday's video is another Verselab video, actually. It's going to be how to make your first beat, including some synths and bass and stuff. Just a super basic walkthrough because I kind of wish there was something like super basic when I started trying to learn this thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to learn this thing inside and out because I really, really, really dig it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to have a smooth outro here this time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.